Hello, good morning. Welcome to another year's Futures trading stream. This stream is a way for me to record my journal, to make myself accountable to myself. It is not a recommendation for trade. I suggest you to do your own homework. Trading is an extremely high risk business. You can lose all your capital and more here. So be aware of that. Okay, this week is going to be really. We have a really 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the same opening as we had here. Same opening. Right? With market that opened higher than actually it did open at last, right? Okay, so be aware of these things that are happening now. For example, there's one thing here. Trump, right? Washington Post story that I will pay back my tariff policy is wrong. Stuff like this can move markets now. And a new administration is coming. A lot of things can happen now. But just now we were fighting back and forth from the 50 here. This low is very questionable here. Well, I want to highlight this. This is a 3Y low here. It comes from daily hardback. It came from daily hardback here as well. This is where all has started. Okay. Now, what the market is doing now, we have, remember, all the way up in the upper side as well. The upper side is terrible. It's really bad. All these references has no excess, non-excess, all-time high, no excess. This one, no excess. This one, no. This is questionable. We have a gap here. We have a good area here to monitor the market. Actually, this overnight here has been taken care of. This was the last long inventory, a weak inventory that was holding the market. So what I have this one in the lower side. Don't forget this one. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to keep only yesterday. See, we have a big gap here. And this is very, very important now. This small thing here. This is a distribution. The overnight has reached that. If there is going to be any selling here, the selling usually happens right from the open. There was a bumpy ride here. Now we have this weekly inside buy home. Now, the weekly high is what my concern now. Where's the weekly high? 6107.5. 6107.5. 6107. Oh, this one. Weekly inside buy. I'm going to make this red, okay? Because this is important now. All right. Selling coming from this 50, that's not good. Buying coming from the 50, that's not good. There was a lot of buying coming from this one as well. This is not going to, selling or like from here is not good. It's a very risky market. It's a very risky market. Price says otherwise, but it's a very risky market what we have here. Now this is an important area here. I think this is support here. All right, let's see. What do we have here? In the upper side, we might have this one. 60-30. How much is the 60-30? Today is 15. Okay, what about the 60-60? 3. Here. I'm going to move it here. Notice that there is no reaction to the gap. I don't like this bar, this low though. No? Oh, good luck. I was going to buy Nasdaq. I don't like this low, man. Damn. Who said trading was easy? Look at that. This one is no good. You have this questionable buying that come here. Nasdaq was really bad here. I think Nasdaq is really leading the way here. Let's see if this keeps going higher here. Ah, come on. Why everything is so complicated, man? Now this is a nice area here for any kind of support, for any kind of short here, because it's the distance, right? Coming here, this high has been corrected, but this is such a short distance for, this is a good location here for any long or short here. Taking this one out has this low as a potential way to control your trade, right? I don't like this. This is the main thing that I have against this market here. This is the second time it's going to attempt. Where's Nasdaq? What Nasdaq is doing here? No, oh, what I say, Nasdaq is leading the way here. I also had this is my main concern here. Remember also, we have important set of events this week, and what we have here, I think the market is right at the center of this relation, right where, oh, there's support here as well. This is October. What the heck is this? October, November, December, November high, huh? It's right there. Let's check that too as well. November high is 60-60. Okay. We have that's at the center of the gap. Another reason to go higher here. Now this is a breakout of the 4-day range here. Not a nice breakout here. Inventory is very long. Overnight inventory is very long now. It's coming from Cedo, coming from this high as well. Alright. Okay, this is yearly. Okay, this is not revisited overnight POC here. Let's call this this is an attempt to sell the market that happened before the market opened. Alright. How much volume? 252. Okay. Let's see. 60. I wanna take this long here. I don't have a good location here. I want market coming back inside. If it doesn't come back inside, I'm out. This is a nice location here. Nice location here. It could be a nice selling here. This could be a nice selling here, right? The sellers are going to be out if this high is taken. My main concern is 50 here. Potentially to the downside, this yearly pullback low, this attempt to rebalance this inventory. And using this low here as a support as well. This is important. This is important here. Same relevance that this one had before. I believe there is something to this as well. We may have a high here though, as well. It's tremendous push to the downside here. We have an inside bar here. This is short-term trading. Okay, I am aware of this one as well. If this low is taken here. Okay, this one has been taken. There can be something here. Okay, another one, another attempt. I don't want it to come back down here now. These two, I don't like this. This is the second time it has re-entered this little one here. It's just drying, man. No. I mean, this has everything to the upside, man, but I guess the best trades are the more uncommon. I don't like it. I didn't like how this is going. I might take some micros here. how much we have? 41 to 47. That's 6 points here for a stop. There's a lot of reasons here. I'm out, man. It looks like I'm going to regret my leaving this. But I'm ready to take another one here. Now the stop is this low here. For both here. This is the trade, I believe, right? This is my humble opinion that this is the trade. Shorts are going to get out when this high is taken. And that may leave the way open for longs, but remember, don't forget this low, okay? Don't forget this, where this market is coming, and we have a gap to the outside. What about, come on, man. This is a nice volume we have here. Really nice upside volume here. Now, let's see if this market has direction here. Okay, but the other thing is why you would short a market that's going higher, okay? Short-term trading here as well. This is a breakout on inside bar. Nasdaq is leading the way, okay? There might be a spike here. I am flat here, regretting closing my long. Okay, all right. Okay, now this low, let me take this stop out. No, okay. 41.50, where are you? 41.50. $41.25. 41. It's 10 points there. 7 points. It's going to take my stop. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It has taken my stop. So officially, I am negative here. This was a nice thing here. It's a nice thing that happened here. We just remove these ones, and down we go. Coming from half back again. Alright. Now we are up here. Oh, PMI. Forgot about this fucking PMI. Alright, this is better. Now this is my stop here. This is my stop. Now this is better. I want you to come back inside in this range. As soon as the market comes back inside this range, I'm going to get out of here. Now the potential destination is 60-60 here. Out. I just don't want it. I might try this another quick, yeah. And this time I'm going to move my stop to 41. All right. I should put this in 41, man. Here now. This is the second. The second time is might be better now. Come on, don't come back here. Go up here. Go up there. Yeah, God, that's why I don't like stress futures, man. Oh boy. Uh, oh God. I should have keep my stop at 41 here. Now this is now is better now. All right, all right. What the fuck should I do here? Oh, I would say Nasdaq is what is leading the market. Nasdaq has a very question. If you check your monthly, weekly, and daily time frames on Nasdaq, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Um, you will see something here on Nasdaq. Where's Nasdaq here? Look at what we have here. You know, a bunch of highs all together here, and this market re-entering the channel here. So the potential is actually the opposite side of this channel, which is a range actually, right? It's a range what you have here. This high now is very questionable Nasdaq as well, and have a very questionable high here. It has all the elements to the upside, and we are still inside FOMC. And I think, right, it looks like this is the perfect position for the market, you know, to wait for FOMC. I think we have FOMC tomorrow, do we? We have FOMC tomorrow, Wednesday. We have a Wednesday. We also have JOLTS tomorrow. JOLTS tomorrow, ADP is an important number also on Wednesday. The weekly jobless claim and employment situation, and the kickoff of the beginning of earnings as well. So if anything goes wrong in earnings, this can be excuse to sell here. Now let's take this level here, 4150, and draw that one here. This is going to be 641.50. Let's do red here. This is this one here, right? Okay, I don't want the market coming back right then. This is boy, that was a good. I didn't know the market come all the way down to there, did it? God damn, this was a good, man. Oh, that was a good entry. God, shit, man, this is what happened with not being focused on the market here. This one here, can you see it didn't take the 41? Come on, man. Huge volume, man, huge volume here. Really, really high volume. Look at this. Look at this. It's on par. It's going to be on par with this one. Check this out. I'm not going to compare to last week, but I'm going to compare to this one instead. It's really close. It's going to end as high as this one. At least that's for the first period. Right? Look at how much. This is almost 100%. Almost 100% than Friday. 400,000, 600. That's 70%, 70, 80 something. I don't know. But this is way higher than 50% of volume here. So we have volume. Now let's see. Let's see now if we have direction here. So what? 6,000 now, 60. This half here, 60.15. Where's 60.15? Okay, I got this one here, which is the half of this gap. Am I saying this gap? Lots of emotion here. The ES has not re-entered the range. To re-enter previous range, market needs to close the gap and it's almost at 6100 here. This won't be a good sign here coming back again to this, because right now we have also held back there and a lot of volume here. This 2K is history. Coming back in here puts this area, in risk. This is support and also the 50 right there. Now, this was bought here, right, as support, right? This one here. Coming a second time is not going to be good. I wouldn't like that. What time is it? 53. Still have 7 more minutes. This can be a push. This can have a push to the upside here. Very emotional. There's a lot of things that has happened now. That is, the market is settling now. We were going higher. We were going to close the gap. We were going to the moon. Now it's getting calmer now. Be careful here. But then, what a day, man. Okay, this is something else here. This kind of... I am checking an algorithmic trade. I was talking to Health last week about how... What is this? About this kind of movements, right? But what we are watching now here, actually, this is what's happening. This is a different kind of trading that's going on. Short-term trading as well, but bigger one, like more buying, selling power here. Right? What? Hell, that's another one. Name this is your long overnight low. We also open also up to the goal. Yeah, it's good. Oh, this is nice. Okay, this is really nice. Really nice here. Very good. I love that. Now, coming back here. Yeah, I mean, this kind, right, has moved this halfback, which is today's reference to an important reference, actually. Because this movement is making this reference relevant. This one here, this distribution close. Now, when you have a gap like this one, all this inventory here has been taken, right? How do you take? Do you remember the overnight that we have here? That was out. Probably there was out as well, but the odds that there was something there still were high. Also, you have some selling. These two. That's why I highlighted here, right? This is very questionable as well. This is all the coming. Look at where this selling came from. You have 3 wide. I put 2 wide, but this is 3 wide high here. Same thing that we have here, 3 wide low, right? This is correct, being rebalanced after 4-5 days. I don't expect this to be done right now, right? But these ones are out now. And the overnight here that follow as well. And how do you close a long? A short, I mean. Right? How do you close a short? You close by buying, right? So that can be against what's happening now. What favors this movement is the volume. Okay, now we are going to see now this market is going to open the next period very soon. We have as much volume as this, 400K here, almost 800 here. It's 100% higher volume than Friday, all right? So what we have here is another market. Don't expect the same things that we were seeing, watching, observing last week or the previous week to that, before that, today, all right? Now on is a different market. This is a different thing, right? As I also extremely suggest you, if you have not seen this yet, I suggest you to watch the last of Jim's Dalton webinars, or week ahead and webinar. This webinar is really, really, really good. The information that is conveyed in this webinar is just really, really impressive. If you can understand and get all the information that he has given here, or he has highlighted or expressed or noticed here, you are into something. Okay, and also this the week ahead episode is also really good. Okay, check that one out. Those things should be part of your homework. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Really? What is the default here? This might try to do something here. The economy is not doing good, but who cares? Something I'm watching here is the bond market actually breaking to the downside. This is breaking. It's taking the opposite side of the range. And this is also important here, because regardless of what these markets can do, if this look at this, if these bonds break out of this range, that will put the market, aiming this yearly low. Okay, and the 30 is already there. The 10 may follow, and that can drag this market, regardless of what the market can be doing now. That's something to check as well. I don't like this, brother. I really don't. This is very mechanical as well. It's just checking these references here. This could be another entry here, but 3 times with the charm. I won't do that. It's too obvious to me. It's really too obvious, man. And we have a grueling upside day here. I didn't know. But as I say, this is another day. This is another day. I'm not watching. I'm not looking to take a short here. My view is to the upside. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is not a re-entry in this side. But the thing here, okay. Same thing that they did here. Ultimately here. Come on. Who else has this? You know, this is just too obvious, man. %100 higher volume. What was the next thing we had today? Factory orders was PMI, I guess PMI. Buyback at 11. We have a questionable high here. That's a very bad high there. This is the thing when you do streams, right? You cannot focus on the market. I was checking something here, and that's when the market came back to this, where was my original stop here. I was checking this area, and I was telling that this is an area for shorts and long, right? Shorts monitor the short, the longs monitor the long, and the short was taken out actually. The short was taken out. Just we saw this, right? When you take this but a little bit, right? And then come back here, but then the next thing it came back, it didn't take this one. And that gave us a long. Now we have a range here, very short-term trading again here. I think there was a position here. Ooh. Then they're going to leave this market alone and let it grind to the upside. Let's see if that's the case here. Okay, now you have these two levels, right? This distribution has been closed. It's not a reference anymore. Now the next thing, the extension here. To move half back to here, this market needs to close the gap. And you can see what kind of market we have as well. It hasn't. It's not that it's not that it has changed that much really. Right? We have a gap, aiming to close a gap, leaving another gap behind. That's nothing has changed here relative to last year. Oh, we have another overnight here with a bunch of references here. And this market can be targeting this 6100 today. That page had to deal with the gap. And look at this. There's something to watch here. This market has nothing here. A single prints here, gap here, single prints here. There has nothing all the way up to here. It's kind of like this. Is it struggling? Really? And look at what's happening with Nasdaq here. Look at this. There may be something here. Aim to take this side because you have this firecracker potential building up here. Doesn't mean it has to, but when it come back, has changed really fast, man. Really fast here. All right, you got the trend here. There is a small something. There is small here. Who is selling here is different. Who is buying? Did you forget about the 50 down here? Oh, what is the 50? 6027, okay? 6027. Duplicate. This is going to be blue. The 50 is at 6029 now, 6030. Okay, but it was down here. Yeah. It was right below. This is the 50 SMA. Who sells buy from the 50s, right? That's the question. Remember that. Who sells and buys from that reference? I don't know where the 50s on Nasdaq is. I don't trade Nasdaq, but check that one too. This seems like it's going to be an interesting week here. The software I have here I use is Window Trader. Very nice. I think Windows is the best software out there. It's coming up here to this trend again. Look at that. Now it's above. This market is just too emotional, man. Now it's buying from that 50. Look at that. Trying to get back inside. All right. This is a fake out. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, how that happens. Happens all the time, right? The first time it does that, and then it has just a stall here, man. Get inside the gap and just okay. This first reference that was quite obvious is still there. It's right there now. I'm going to try something. There's that. I don't like that market, man. This is just too moves too fast, man. Very emotional. Nasdaq is too emotional here. Very obvious reference here, right? Look at that. Very obvious reference. I don't like when the market does that kind of stuff. The one you have seen now, like this huge upside, boom, just like that. I don't like that. That actually is a sign, an opportunity to sell, actually. I like when that happened to the down, in this case to the downside. When the market's up to the upside, is to the downside, that removes some of the weak lows. It's a good opportunity to entry. But it's what we have is in what I've seen that now is actually in the direction of the market, and I don't like it. It doesn't speak well. Okay, now we have this. Let's take 5 points here. Let's take 5 points here. 5 points. No. No, this is not responsible. This is not a good trade. What I'm trying to do. We have this thing here, right? This is the second time it's coming above this one. It may now hit this one, and this one. It really does. But what I didn't like is what this market did, the way how it did. Those kind of movements for me, and this is just personal, very personal, are an opportunity to go in against the direction of what the market is doing at the moment, at that specific moment in time. Look at that, look at this here. Keep moving this stop a little bit higher. No, I'm not going to move the stop. I got my, where's my target is up here, 82. Let's see if it hits. If hit it. I don't want you to come back. Are you going to come back all the way down to here? No way. Okay, this market has taken this high out now. So this is a good area. Good reason to move this stop up here, maybe. Come on, man. Really? Are you going to come back all the way down to here? Are you? I actually can move this higher. This is 82. Let's put it a little bit higher. This is 80. 54 is now the no. 1 minutos ojos y beso tu piel. 54 here. I wanted to take a 54 before moving it. $54 here, alright, it's up there. Remember this movement, quick movement to the upside. That was an opportunity to actually to go short here. That's what I am checking this thing. Alright, 54 has been taken. A lot of back and forth there. Come on, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's how Nasdaq moves, right? So it's just not that good, man. November high. Who put that there, right? We have something here actually, man. We really do. We really do have something here to the upside, man. We really do something to the upside. Okay, look at that. Look at where the ES is now. It's coming back to the 54 again. Come on, man. Look. Really? Really? Are you going to come back again? Nah. None of these states have worked, man. This is the thing. You may have the market right, but this oh shit. This market moves right. That's what I'm watching now. I'm watching this big print here. Right? Right, this and this is aiming to the upside. This may hold the market now. This level here. I mean, somebody wants me to see this one here. Right? So hey, I am buying here, right? I'm buying here. Don't mess up. This is everybody can see. This is a big buy, quote unquote big buying here. Right? Don't. Still, what is holding here is, the action that this one has to the upside, like the quick upside here that happened. That's actually a sign to the downside for me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 60 here. 60. I'm going to do 60 here. But this has to move fast, okay? So as soon as the market gives me something here, I'm going to move my stop here to break even. The reason why I'm doing this is that movement that we have seen before. I'm not liking it. All right. No, I will not use a stop here. I will not move my stop here. Okay. I would rather close this. If it goes back inside here, this is becoming white now, but this could be a support once it's taken. This kind of huge, quick upsides scare sellers, man. Scare sellers were out. Sellers are not going to come back on the market that easy now. So that impacts the mindset of these people, and they can sell actually. They can actually sell better. $22, 8 more minutes. We have a market to the upside. Good volume on par with on what we had before the holidays. This is so. Oh, come on. It's late again. So why am I shorting this market? I only have one reason here, and that was this upside, this quick upside movement that the market had when the market came down here and then spiked to the upside. That's the only reason I'm doing that. And my stop is actually November high. And it's kind of like a stalling here as well. We should see a push here to the upside in the last 5 minutes of the period. We have a nice high here in Nasdaq. Nice high here. Yes, it's a range. It's using this as support. Huge volume here to the upside. 10,000 here, 10,000 here. This is a nice area here. Again, I don't like the bond market. I don't like what the bond market is doing here. Maybe 60-45. 60-45 is too high. Maybe 60-41 here. If there is something. Let's do 60-42. A little bit below this. if there is something. And this is the cost of doing business, right? You have an idea, and you're willing to, everything has a cost here. There's a risk here. And you always have to risk something. The last 3 minutes, this is an attempt to take that high, to open the next period in the high, or to have upside extension here. I am positive today. All right. That trade didn't work. So we have all this overnight inventory here. It has good volume, it has direction. We can almost identify a trend here, for example. Right? This is not good here. The ES has the same thing. Yeah, buying from that. It's kind of like a range here, right? Buy here, right? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You figure out what to do then. Questionable high. Now we are at 60. Well, this can go now 76, maybe 60, 76, but that's going to be up here. This is grueling, man. This is grueling here. There's an obvious buying there. Oh, okay, this is not good, man. This is not good now. Fuck it, I'm going to get a long, a short. I'm going to longer put here. I don't care. Maybe coming down here. How much are you willing to risk here is the question, huh? I don't want this gap to be close here. And why I take this, this is the third time I trade a short here in a market that is going higher. It's a question of high here. The laggards are starting to come to this market here. My out is this gap close. I am underwater now. Let's see. Sometimes these rallies like get fueled, right? Fueled by people like, by the action of the people like me, right? Shorting the market that's going higher actually gives them this movement inventory to work with. Let's see if there's a correction here. Takes this low out, closes this, and travels a little bit maybe towards this original area that we had to monitor. It's kind of like quite obvious here, man. That's why I am checking here. I don't expect much here if there's any. Oh, it dries, well. It just closes it and that's it. Did you see that? Just that. It was aimed to close this thing, right? Remember, we have this low also kind of questionable here, but it's a market that's going to the upside. I don't want to. I don't want to. If I'm going to do something against the market, I don't want to. I don't expect something bigger here, because this actually is there is a buying dips here, and these are today. These are the options expiring today, so it's too much risk here as well. Now the laggards are out. November high is being used, is a very questionable high here. This trend, can you see? This trend has been taken now. We may see something here a little bit, attempt to do maybe if I move this one here, I may see something there. That's how these guys work, man. I don't pretend to know what the market does or what's going to do. I'm trying to identify why or what the market is doing or who is here. First, early, we have to say that this is different. This market is different than the last 2 weeks. I don't expect nothing like the 2 weeks now. What will I see? I have no idea. I don't know what will happen. Okay. But I know if I'm going to sell this market, what I'm doing is I'm playing against the market. Okay? I'm going against the momentum, and you don't do that. And then there was some specific reasons to do something. The action steers to the upside. We have a significant upside gap. This can be an area. We have to say that moving this halfback that was somewhere down here to where to here will require the market. Actually, to here was right. We require the market coming kind of like around the center of this gap, right? That was one thing. And when that happened, this is what I was talking to Hell. When that happened, and this is something that I am monitoring here, right? This is usually an area where the market stalls or market takes profits, right? Let's tremendous back and forth there. That's what happened. That is what happened here during this day. When we have, I don't see how, when halfback was moved to this initial, these are references that are formed, right? That formed during the trading session. And that's what I call some sort of algorithmic here, right? The market has an upside extension just enough to move this halfback to where the original selling point was. Once you reach it, there's sideways trading, right? There's a range for me. What's the next thing? I don't know. Have no idea. In this case, went to the upside. No. Market has closed these distributions, which signal kind of like a market that's not or doesn't have confidence to the upside. If I see more sideways trading, this might be a sign of short covering. Also, trading above this weekly inside bar here, building value above this area here, because this is actually a market to the downside, and the bigger time frames are to the downside. You know, this one building value above here will potentially target. And this is what I have here. This is where's the weekly? Okay, this is what I have here. This is a weekly inside bar, right? Building value in this area can target this one, because this is an inside bar. The breakout of the inside, the breakout of balance was to the downside. The weekly, there's no more one time frame higher in the monthly as well. This is actually signing at least range trading here, right? And we have a range here. Right? This is, believe it or not, this is still inside this range here, where the range from here to here. Look below, has looked below, has come back inside this range, which potentially targets this upside, which is the 61 something. We talk about this early in the morning, and this kind of information is what we need to have. You know, we need to have on mind at all times. But remembering is really hard. Right? And what we are aimed to do here in this business, because this is a business, is to have that as a part of the thinking process. right? Just like Jim uses this example a lot, man. And this is right how when you start learning how to drive, at the beginning you are very aware, where the corner, where the doors of the garage are, where the stop signs are, where the light is, everything. You are very aware. There's a lot of information that you have to memorize. First, the first thing, for example, I taught to my daughter was, your foot has to be in the brake by default. That's their position, default. You have to learn that. I have to be teaching her day after day after day until that became a habit. Now she knows that's the next thing. What is the next thing now? Right? Keep the main driving lesson that I am doing with her now is keep your lane. Once you are on the road, you need to keep your lane at all times. You cannot be right or left. You have to keep your lane wherever you are. And I will be doing this with her until she internalized that information, right? So you consciously don't think about that anymore. You do that, your subconscious do that, right? That's why Jeep has one of these. This is primordial book, right? The Secret Life of the Brain. This is a really, really important book to begin in this journey. And to understand that how we are wired, right? Now, coming back to the markets, coming back to trading, that's what I was telling is, all those pieces of information, that inside weekly range, high, low, what the monthly time frame has done, all that information, if you have not internalized it yet, that's something that you will want to do, and that takes time, right? Because if I am going to do my homework, for example, today, where these references are, what the market is doing, what the market may do to the upside, what the market may do to the upside, what I'm going to do if the market does this, what the market, acceptance, rejection, all those things. I have a plan for today. But as soon as the market open, as soon as the market open, I forget about all that stuff, or if all that information just go out of the window, that means that I am not internalized yet, right? The process, and this is a process, the process of thinking. The process, it is called a probabilistic thinking. And in order to think probabilistically, in order to have good odds, we need to keep that information. We're going to keep it. I guess today, for example, something happened that I didn't have this level I didn't have, right? 60-60. And that started to happen, but if I would have not have the other ones, all the same information, the inside bar here, the breakout of the C-session one time frame higher, the breakout of the range here, the buying coming from the 50, all that stuff, if I didn't have that, probably I would have missed this one as well. And that just as a potential destination for what was happening here. I guess that was a moment when I took a long this call, right? This call. But I closed it, right? I closed this one, I guess the original price. Do you know what my price was here? 845. Right? 845, 8 something. Right? And I closed it above 9. Right? And I closed it because I didn't see the market having confidence. Right? My entry level is way, way below what the market is now. Right? But the price, the value of these options has decreased. And that's why options or trading option is different. Right? It gives you some room, but it is different than trading straight futures. It takes time. It is more sophisticated. It's more elaborated. You need more thinking there. You don't have wild wings or huge wings Well, occasionally you will have one or two, but it's not in the way as, for example, this has gained 2 points, 2 or 3 points when I have it, but the market moved 5, 7. What I do here is I reduce risk. Here, for example, the last trade I did was a short here. Basically, I guess I explained in my thinking process of that. And I was underwater. Right? I was under, the market moved maybe like, how much? Like 5 points. I was underwater 1 point here. Right? It reduced the risk. I'm not willing to leave it, give it too much room either. All right. Because I explained it why as well. And this is more complicated, more elaborated. Like, it's not as easy. And I don't use alphas, betas, or all that thing, because that assumes that the price contains everything, right? And I don't think that's the case. All right. Let's see what this market still has. It's very. I don't see it as it has too much a confident market here. Now the profile is street-wide low. Again, this may start to look like short covering. It doesn't have upside extension, might look like short covering, man. This weekly inside bar also. This is the high. Check your daily highs, daily bar charts here, this high here. This one here is also the low of this range. There's a range here. Right? Coming in here with signal the failure and taking this high out, failure of the breakout of the inside weekly bar to the downside, I actually may target this non-excess all-time high. What we have tomorrow, this is a week that has a lot of news-related events here. We have a lot of that. Okay. Also, the new administration is coming, and we may see something, some wild swings, happening. Be aware of that thing. Don't be too confident with your position. Be ready to hedge, to take profits, to trim, and don't let the market go against you for too much. All right. Unless there is any questions, I'm going to be calling it a day. Not a day, for the stream. I'm still here. I'm going to be here. Welcome, Alfie, 5 points. Danny Straits. What's up, man? How about you? Please let me know if you have any questions. All right. No questions, no comments. And remember, there's nothing wrong here. You have an opinion. You may have an opinion that's completely different than mine, and I welcome all kind of opinions. It is all about points of view. Right? Okay. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. Hope I can see you tomorrow. Bye bye.